Hi, I'm Carol Taylor and welcome to Edit First. I think the best writers are also their best first editors. But I don't recommend that you should try to write and edit at the same time because your writer self does something very different from your editor self. When you're writing, you have to be subjective. You have to be personal, just to get your feelings on the page so that it resonates. When you're editing, your editing self has to be objective. It has to be analytical so that it can see what needs to be fixed on the page. If you were to try to write and edit at the same time, you would end up going in circles and be very frustrated. I recommend that you write first to create your first draft. Write, get your words on the page. When it's coming to you, don't worry about grammar, don't worry about usage, don't worry about characterizations. Get your feelings on the page. And when you have a decent first draft, then go back in and edit as your editor self. Be analytical, be grammatical, question, query. Go back and then revise all the things that your editor self has said that you should do. When you've done your revisions, go back in as your writer self. Then add in all of the revisions that your editor self suggested. When you've done this second draft, you're then going to go back and be an editor and revise that second draft. By the time you've done this a few times, you will have a really good first draft that you can then send to an editor at Edit First.